In order to manage and hire independent contractors, you need an effective classification process. Don't leave any gray areas in your paperwork that might not hold up. Right? Any misclassification of an employee as an independent contractor can result in costly legal consequences, including unpaid employment taxes, failure to pay minimum wages or overtime, failure to provide benefits, violation of anti-discrimination laws, and last but not least, violation of state laws in these areas. I am Andy Contaguglia. I am the owner and the founder of the Contaguglia Law Firm here in Denver, Colorado. Let's sit down for a latte and some legal talk about 3 things that you need to understand before hiring your first or next employee. The first one, taxes. Right? Taxes are arguably the biggest differentiator in the nature of how you employ someone. An employee provides their information on a W-4 form. From there, it's the responsibility of the employer to withhold the employee's federal and state income taxes. The employer is then required to pay those withheld taxes to the IRS and any applicable state agencies. On the other hand, independent contractors provide their own information on a W-9. The employer pays the independent contractor in full and allows the contractor to manage and pay his or her own income tax, Social Security, and unemployment insurance, the second one. Right? This second distinction between employees and independent contractors concerns Social Security and unemployment insurance. In most instances, employers are required to make payment into Social Security and unemployment insurance on behalf of employees. Now, rather, independent contractors make their own contributions to Social Security, and because an independent contractor is viewed as self-employed, the employer does not need to purchase unemployment insurance. Now, let's talk about unemployment for a minute. If an employee gets fired or laid off, that employee can request unemployment from the government so that they have an income until they can find a new job. In theory, independent contractors do not get this luxury and don't have the right to unemployment benefits. But there is a caveat. If you hire an independent contractor to do something that your company advertises as its primary service, and you treat that contractor as more of an employee rather than an independent contractor, courts are going to decide that these individuals were actually an employee by nature, putting you in a position of having to pay for unemployment benefits. So if you hire an independent contractor, do it for complementary services rather than the primary services that your company offers, so you can avoid this situation altogether. Now, the IRS and the federal and state departments of labor look at a variety of factors, 16 or so, to determine whether a worker is an independent contractor or an employee. But that is for another video. Let's talk about benefits. That's right. We're going to talk about healthcare benefits, retirement planning. Do you even offer a 401k in your business? Do you want to offer health, vision, dental coverage? Well, newsflash, if you do it for one employee, you have to do it for all of your employees. Fringe benefits from healthcare coverage to vacation time, maternity leave, and sick leave, these should be offered to your whole team as an employer. These benefits are available to employees under a myriad of federal laws and regulations, but not to independent contractors. Unlike employees, independent contractors are not due any sort of contribution toward a retirement plan. I would mention that some employers may offer compensation for sick leave or maternity leave to their contractors, and if you want to offer that, that's fine, but then it should be something that's included in the contract that you establish at the start of your partnership. Now, you're probably thinking, Andy, hey, why don't I go out and hire an independent contractor? It sounds like we will save a ton of money when it comes to hiring a contractor rather than a full-time employee. Well, plus, down the line, I can add them as a permanent employee once we actually develop momentum. And I would tell you, well, why not? Well, this is certainly what most people are doing these days. According to a survey reported in Forbes in 2020, around 30% of Americans are self-employed, and I'm sure the number has skyrocketed post-pandemic. Moreover, 79% of independent contractors prefer that arrangement over a traditional job. So what's your take? I'd love to know your perspective. Would you rather hire an independent contractor or have an employee arrangement? I think honestly it's a win-win situation for certain business models. All right, but the good news here is the solution to this is a lot of paperwork. Instead of whipping up the tempted contract that you found online, make sure you have a legitimate contract in place that is overlooked by your lawyer. Again, you don't need to hire a lawyer for the entirety of your business. Get on a consultation call. Just share what you need. Talk to a lawyer about this. If you don't know what you need, well, we can help you figure that out as well. If you have any questions, or if you've landed yourself in a sticky situation, feel free to contact me. You can book a free 15-minute consultation with me, and you can get professional advice and opinions. If you'd simply like to stay on top of things legally and professionally, I encourage you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the bell icon here below. My aim here is to help business owners make better decisions to keep their brand, operations, and overarching business protected. All right, our company delivers ambitious, creative legal business solutions to protect and sometimes multiply your profits. For more information and resources, please visit our website, www.contaguglia.com, so you can help protect and scale your business successfully. Stay tuned for weekly videos on my channel. And again, this is Andy Contaguglia, and until next time, remember, don't skip the legal.